saying that I made up whenever I first got my brace. I turned around to my mom and I said, "Mom, I'm not broken. I'm just perfectly imperfect." So I just remember that.
Hi, my name is Amelia and I'm 17 years old. I first got my brace when I was 10.
Hi, my name's Frank. I'm 17 years old, and I found out I had scoliosis when at the beginning of my sophomore year in high school.
Hi, my name is Erica Cortez, and I'm 12 years old, and I started wearing my brace when I was 11 years old.
I'm Addison, Casey, and I am 13 years old, and I started wearing my brace when I was 12.
Hi, my name is Bronwen. I'm 24 years old. I started wearing a brace for scoliosis when I was 11.
I'm Athena, and I wear braces, and I've been wearing it since 3rd grade. I started tearing up so bad. I was like really scared because I didn't know how the brace was going to be and stuff, and I was like really nervous.
When I first got my brace, I actually don't really remember what it was like at all, if that tells you anything about how bad it affected me or anything. I mean, it wasn't like I loved it. It was hot, uncomfortable. I'm not gonna pretend like I liked it or anything like that. But at this point in my life, I don't really remember that.
The doctor came up to me and told me pretty much the conditions, and I never heard of it, so I was in for something that I never expected.
I was kind of excited and kind of nervous because I knew that the nervousness like kind of came from the part where I had 2 options, which was a brace and surgery.
I didn't really know what it was going to look like or anything, and then once I finally got it, I was pretty nervous to wear it. Like, I didn't know what my friends would think or how I would be able to, go about my day with this giant, piece of metal and plastic on me.
I just kind of explained to them that I have scoliosis because they didn't really know. I didn't think it was that big of a deal to get a brace, but now that I was getting one, I had to tell them.
I told my teacher in 5th grade that I was wearing it, and she said, "I think it'll be good." We decided that it would be good for everybody to know in my class, so she actually announced it to everybody one day, and it went really well. Like, nobody really thought it was that big of a deal, and they asked me questions about it, and they would always help me out.
And they were also happy and excited because they could knock on me. So that was fun. I wake up and I have to take off my brace because I need to bend down to my dresser and all that and pick out my clothes for the day. And then I come downstairs, I eat my breakfast, and then when it's time to go to school, my mom puts on my brace.
And it's 6th grade lockers, 7th grade lockers, and 8th grade lockers. And so I have a 7th grade locker, and it's right in the middle, so it's kind of good because I don't have to bend down like I did last year.
When I get home, I mostly have my brace off because I have 6 hours without it. And so I mostly plan my day and what times I want to have it off. I go to swim practice, and then I come home, and then I eat another snack, and then I put my brace on, and then I go to bed.
An evening routine that I had was I would make sure everything's done, take a shower, because if you don't, it's gonna get all funky, and you don't want that. Then once everything's done, what I'll do, I'll get water. If I wanted to, I'd get a snack or something. Anything that you would have to wake up in the middle of the night and do or get, I make sure it's by my nightstand.
I wear skinny jeans or whatever, but I can't put that over my brace because there's a button and it's not stretchy. But I have some jeggings where I can put it over my brace, and they look exactly like jeans. I absolutely love them.
Get your clothes to kind of flowy, or your dress is kind of flowy, so it doesn't you can see, oh, that's where her brace marks in her back, or oh, I can see the straps in the front.
Use this as an advantage, okay? Your mom or dad, when you have shirts that gets holes in them, just tell them you have to go shopping. My mom takes me shopping all the time for shirts because I get holes in my shirts from my brace.
I, for the first 3 months, wore sweatpants and like a sweatsuit, which was cool back when I was young. It's not anymore, but, and then 3 months into it, I was like, no, I want to wear jeans like everybody else. So I went to the store. Jeans with extra stretch are amazing, whether or not you're wearing a brace. So looking for something with extra spandex in it is always really helpful. And don't be afraid to buy a size larger than you normally would.
My friends would be like, hey, you know, you have a hole in the back. I'm like, yeah, it's a fashion statement. I just do that. And like, you know, like Kanye came out with a new like collection that has like holes all over it. I'm like, no, it's just from the Kanye collection.
I first got my brace when I was 10. I just turned 10 and I wore it for 4.5 years. And then my curves had gotten so out of hand that they decided I need to get spinal fusion surgery. A couple months later, they saw that my spine was starting to collapse under where they did the fusion. So I had to get another surgery the following summer. Even though I still needed to get surgery, if I had not followed my doctor's instructions, I would, you know, live my life thinking it's my fault that I had to get the surgery. But now I know that like I did all I could to prevent it, but it still ended up happening, and that's just how it went. But I know that I did all that I could have done to make myself as straight as I could have. And just know that it is a really short period of your life. I mean, at this point, 7 years seems like forever, but when you're 24 years old, it will be a distant memory. And nobody that I know now who knew me at that point even remembers that I wore a brace back then.
In the beginning, there are some mean kids, and if they say something about it, ignore them. I got bullied a little bit in the beginning, but I kind of like brushed it off because I knew if they were wearing this, they would understand the stuff I'm going through.
I would say don't be afraid to talk to people about it, and don't be afraid to tell your friends or people around you about it. Because I always thought that since it was a big deal to me, I thought everybody would think it was weird or different, but people they really don't care that much, if I'm being honest. I mean, and they'll be understanding, you know, that it is like a medical condition, it's something you can't control, and it's something that you have to deal with every day, and they'll recognize that, you know, it's a pretty hard thing to deal with, but a lot of people are there to give you support through it all.
At the time I was wearing the brace, I played football, and towards the end I played rugby as well. Both kind of exhausting, hard-hitting sports that you might go home with some few bruises or a few discomforts after practice, in which some of those nights would be restless nights because I'll be exhausted because I have to come home, I'm hungry, tired, exhausted, then I have to do my homework, so I'm even more tired, to stay up later, and then I have to get in my brace, and then it's just so much, but they still have to fight through it, still wear it.
It's not as bad as you think it will be, because I thought it was going to be like, it was going to hurt from the inside, but it doesn't. Sometimes you might even forget you're wearing it. Sometimes that happens to me.
It makes me feel like I'm making a change, like I'm helping other people, like people that wear other braces or people that have had surgery and stuff like that. I just feel like I have like a voice in it. I feel like I have something I can help with it. I feel like I actually have like a purpose for it.